At Riker's dojo, a shy, soft-spoken girl no older than 10 stepped onto the mat. The black belt instructor smirked at her awkward low guard. Parents whispered, teens snickered. Her mother stood still at the door, a worn duffel at her feet, its faded patch mostly ignored. "Go easy," Riker told a cocky 15-year-old. The bell rang. He jabbed. She wasn't there. She pivoted like water, breathed in measured counts, and let his kick cut air. 3 fast strikes. She sidestepped, never blocking, never hitting, only repositioning. When his weight tipped forward, she touched his shoulder with 2 fingers, a reminder, not a strike. The room fell quiet. Riker's smirk faded. He glanced at the duffel. NSWC, a trident. His tone changed. Stop. But the match had already ended. The boy stepped back, flushed and respectful, unsure why. She bowed to the mat and returned to her mother. The belt she unfolded from the bag was not hers. Black cloth, thread faded to gray, ends frayed by years. Ritual, not performance. Legacy, not trophies. Riker asked softly, was he her father? Her mother nodded. 6 years gone. Name, a parent whispered. The girl finally spoke, careful, clear. Marcus. Riker blinked. Marcus Hain, Spectre. The rumor who never missed, who never bragged, who trained in silence. A pressure change moved through the room. Riker's posture shifted from swagger to care. One blue belt teen muttered, "She didn't even hit him." The girl walked back to the center and bowed. "Spar," Riker said. This time she moved first. One low step, a precise pivot, the elbow guarding ribs while the other hand tracked air. It was pattern breaking, the kind you can't fake. He jabbed to test distance. She had already circled out. A right hook met the calm edge of her wrist and slid away. He lunged, messy now. She dropped to one knee, planted a palm, turned, and was behind him. She did not take him. Down. She waited. Understanding replaced bravado. He bowed, not to a winner, but to mastery. "She doesn't fight to win," Riker murmured to the mother. "She fights to remember." The girl sat again, the black belt resting on her lap. When Riker asked why she never struck first, she answered, "Striking first means I don't understand enough yet." Then almost a whisper, "I don't like hurting people. My dad didn't either. He just had to be good at it." They spoke little after that. Riker learned she studied old training tapes, taught herself to respond, not dominate. "Fighting is like music," she quoted. "The first measure belongs to someone else. You listen to find the rhythm." He opened the journal she offered, worn leather, tight handwriting. Combat isn't about domination. It's about discipline. The quiet are dangerous because they've made peace with the moment. Underneath, a child's pencil line. "I want to be like him, but kinder." She began training there at dawn. No theatrics, just footwork, breath, and the inheritance of precision. Students stopped scoffing and started watching. Riker adjusted. Sharpen, don't shape. At a regional tournament, her first opponent was larger and loud. She read the space and dismantled his rush with timing and restraint. A respectful nod ended it. The crowd's noise dimmed to recognition. Late one night at the small shrine of photos and tags, Riker gave her a letter saved for years. She read, folded it carefully, and pressed it to her heart. Tears did not fall. Resolve did. "You're not alone," Riker said. "His legacy lives through you. So does your own path." Morning light painted the mats. She stood centered, belt tied, breathing even. "This isn't about glory," he said. She nodded. "It's about carrying the quiet weight and walking forward with honor." Outside, the world waited. Inside, she moved, each step precise, each pause deliberate. No rue-ish, no noise, just presence. Spectre's daughter, yes, but no longer a shadow. She was her own warrior now, ready to face what came next. The dojo seemed to exhale, honoring a quiet promise kept